We're going to actually disconnect your trans brake relay for right now.
Okay.
We can't slam the dyno with the trans brake.
Gotcha.
If you add another kit, it's gonna go to 30% slow push, and it's gonna add 100 horses, but the motor is gonna be making 2,000 plus.
Yeah.
Right, and then the converter gets boiling hot.
Okay. More subject to auto converter.
Oh yeah, like it's
Because you're
bad.
sharing fluid and all kinds of
Yes,
stuff.
and that's the deal. You kill the fluid. It's not just the temperature, because the fluid only goes to a certain number, depends on the brand, the style, never recoups. You can cool it off. It's still gonna be looser than it used to be. So tire converter helps with that. You don't abuse so much of the fluid. And that's why we don't even have the name. You know, this is what we call the factory training. Like, our goal here is to make sure that the product works on your car and you understand what it takes to use it. So after this baseline, you can go to the track, you know, like manage power, tweak a little bit here and there based on what we were trying to teach.
Right.
You know, that's the beauty of it.
Or find out you got a problem with your transmission.
Yeah. Hey, but without doing this, you're spinning your wheels.
Guessing.
You know?
You're literally going,
guessing.
well, it could have been the track, it could have been this.
Don't worry, I get you Mark
gear.
Nick phone number, don't worry. A reach plug, okay? A reach plug is not gray, it's black.
Right.
This is rich, this is lean. Okay? So a reach plug is black with the ceramic white. Ceramic is white, bottom is black.
Right.
This is rich, but it's fine. When it's grayish, it's not rich, it's lean. You put fuel.
What about the black coming down the thread?
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Like on a nitrous motor, you don't worry about what happens on the outside. Zero. You always worry about having the ceramic white. That's number one. Ceramic has to be white, like this one. Then the bottom, if you have enough temperature, the plug is right place on the chamber, you can run pretty clean, similar to this, right? Similar to, you can.
Right.
Even all the way to the bottom, you can. But it's specific. This engine is specific.
And I don't want to run it that lean.
No, I would not. So
I
like,
prefer the safe side.
yes, based on this, just
So you
look,
say that one's lean?
that's lean. Needs some fuel in.
What's up, guys? Cameron here with FuelTech USA. I have Josh Forbes here with, what year Nova is this?
65.
65 Nova, big block, nitrous, no prep car, right?
That's right.
So we had a pretty cool day on the dyno today, I think.
Very good day.
You brought the car in. I think this is the first time that it's made any kind of passes or anything under load with this combination, right?
It was driven into the trailer and out of the trailer with this combination, and that was it. And it had a hard time doing that before we came here.
Okay, so I guess before we get into any of the nitty gritty stuff, give us a run through of how your day was and how your experience was on the dyno. And I think we achieved some goals. I don't know if we're allowed to say any horsepower numbers or anything, so.
So we went above and beyond anything that I ever expected. It was a truly unbelievable experience. I would have never dreamed we could have accomplished everything that we did. And you know, before I did this, I had a lot of people question me, you know, why are you going to spend that amount of money to come do this? You know, you can go to the track, whatever. It would have costed 3 times the amount of money that I paid, wear and tear on the vehicle, myself. What we accomplished here in one day is invaluable. I don't believe you could put a price on what we did. The service that everybody gave was outstanding.
You got to learn something too, right? So you got to learn how it all works, and this is a factory training, right?
Right.
It's not just you show up, bolt your car on the dyno, we make big power, see you later, right?
That's right. That's right.
You know, you get to see how to make all your nitrous stuff work. You get to learn how to tune a fuel map specifically based on your application. So now when you go out into the world and beat up on people in no prep racing, you'll really know what you're doing, and at least you've got a head start on your learning curve, because I believe you were a carburetor guy before, right?
Yes, first fuel injected setup here, and I came in with very, very limited knowledge on how to tune it, how to operate it, and I'm leaving here today fairly confident that I can go to the track and make some really good passes and be able to handle it myself. The support system that you guys have is really great.
So we also went over like the power management stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the dyno, we can't really do a drive shaft curve, but I did show you how to do a motor plot and some other things, so that way
right.
at least you can go out to the track with a starting point, right?
That's right.
And you know what the screens look like, how to navigate them, all that kind of stuff. Are we allowed to say anything about horsepower numbers, or is this like secret stuff?
I would rather not.
So basically I can say it makes a lot.
It makes a lot more than we ever dreamed it would make. Never
all of it.
All of it, all the way around, every part of it, even on motor, on both stages of nitrous, is very impressive, and I'm very impressed.
You know, we also found some inefficiencies in the driveline and stuff that you can actually address depending on whatever type of surface you want to race on, right? So
That's right.
for no prep, this might be the thing, right?
Right.
But if you ever go to like a more of like a radial prep surface or something where the track is tighter, now you kind of know what kind of changes you need to make with, you know, gear ratios and torque converters and that kind of stuff to at least get you in the right direction and go and test from there.
Right.
That's one of the best things about bringing your vehicle here. Not only do you get to learn, you get the customer service, you get to become a part of the FuelTech family if you didn't feel like you were one already, but you can also shake the vehicle down without having any kind of traction problems. You don't have to worry about weather. You don't have to worry about if your suspension's going to do what you want it to do or whatever. We can duplicate the same run however many times we need to be able to analyze and figure out what the car needs.
Right, right. And the what we learned today as far as converter slippage and everything, and then the information that you guys gave me, I mean, that's just invaluable. The knowledge that's in this shop is unbelievable. And like I said in the beginning, we did in a few hours today what I honestly believe would have taken months of trips to the track and a lot of guess and check and probably even more money spent than than what I need to do now. We know exactly from the data, like you said, what we need to do for the different surfaces now. You know, as far as down to transmission gear ratios, rear gear ratios, things we need to do to improve, and it's not just a guess and check like it would have been and spend money and hope that it works. It's we have the data, we looked at the numbers, we know what those changes will make.
Yeah, and you know, again, like this place has, in my opinion, you know, I work here every day, right? It's a big family atmosphere, but it's also a giant melting pot of knowledge from all kinds of different people that have different experiences with all kinds of different stuff. We had Lewis over here talking with us, myself, we had Eduardo, we had Felipe, the guy who was driving on the dyno. All of us come from different backgrounds and have different knowledge, and you do too. Like, we learn from you guys every time you come here as well with maybe something we haven't messed with before. Right. So I had a really good time on the dyno. Thank you for coming. I had a really good time today.
Thank you. It was a
big
pleasure.
Power, and I think we made some flames, and we'll see you guys next time.